This latest news for the former president comes as he prepares to take the stage after this weekend's assassination attempt. This is video of his plane landing in Wisconsin yesterday for the Republican National Convention. There he is getting off the plane. We've just learned that Trump told Fox News he is planning to make his announcement for who his choice is for vice president today. Now, in recounting what happened this weekend, Trump told the New York Post he's, quote, "not supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be dead." The nation is still reeling from Saturday's attempt on the former president's life in Pennsylvania. So we have team coverage for you this morning. Alicia Palumbo is keeping an eye on heightened security concerns ahead of the RNC. But we want to begin with NBC 10's Kirsten Glavin, who's in Butler, Pennsylvania, where this all unfolded.
In the wake of the attempted assassination of former President Donald Trump, President Joe Biden addressing the nation Sunday night, asking Americans to lower the temperature in politics heading into an already heated election this November.
Politics must never be a literal battlefield, and God forbid, a killing field.
Trump supporters in Butler, Pennsylvania, screaming and watching in horror as the former president wipes blood off his right ear, then ducks.
All we know is we heard gunshots. We look at the stage and Trump's not there.
The political violence unraveling at a rally on Saturday, with those in the crowd running for safety.
It was just mass chaos, people screaming.
Federal officials confirmed the attempted assassination was carried out by a gunman named Thomas Matthew Crooks. The 20-year-old was allegedly perched on a rooftop outside the venue, armed with an AR-15 style rifle, before being shot dead by the Secret Service. Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro identifying the fatally wounded victim as 50-year-old Corey Comperatore, a former firefighter who, according to his wife, was a hero.
Corey dove on his family to protect them.
2 others sent to the hospital, now in stable condition. The emotions still raw and difficult to process.
You feel vulnerable.
I feel hurt. I feel angry. I feel sadness. The biggest thing I keep asking myself is why.
Now, in terms of this gunman, his classmates from high school are claiming he was bullied on almost a daily basis. Rally-goers are also now speaking out, saying that some of them did report the 20-year-old as acting suspiciously, but that not enough was done. The investigation into a potential motive here is still very much ongoing. Reporting in Butler, Pennsylvania, I'm Kirsten Glavin, NBC 10 Boston.
Now, listen, as you can expect, and as you just heard from the people there in Kirsten's story, Americans are still processing what exactly unfolded Saturday. A vigil was held for the other victims of the shooting. Pennsylvania State Police say the man killed at that rally was Corey Comperatore. That's the man that Kirsten was just mentioning in her package. Here's what we know about him. He's 50 years old. He was a father of 2 at the rally with his wife and daughters. He was a volunteer firefighter for a local township. The governor of Pennsylvania says when that shooting started, he didn't hesitate, to protect his loved ones.
Corey died a hero. That Corey dove on his family to protect them last night.
He ordered flags be lowered to half-staff to honor Comperatore's service and sacrifice. 2 other men were also injured in that shooting. We now know a 57-year-old and a 75-year-old are both in the hospital this morning. All right, so from this, now we take you to Milwaukee, Wisconsin. This is a live look there, and you can see they are ready for the Republican National Convention, which starts today. Of course, as you can imagine, security is now a top priority. I'm sure security was already at the top of the list. Alicia Palumbo live in the newsroom right now. Not unprecedented, right? When we have an event of this scale, right, a large-scale political event like this, that security is top of mind, but especially given what happened this weekend, and one where the former president is the centerpiece of what's about to happen.
Yeah, that's right, Melody. Obviously, everyone will be on heightened alert, but the Secret Service did raise some eyebrows yesterday, saying it will be making no changes to its security plans for the convention.
From
from the air and on the ground, security has become a major focus as the Republican National Convention kicks off in Milwaukee today. Following the assassination attempt on former President Donald Trump, there's been renewed scrutiny of the Secret Service and its ability to keep the presumptive nominee and others attending the convention safe.
We will continue to assess the security environment and adapt our security measures as appropriate.
But the Secret Service says it's making no changes to its current security plans for the convention.
During our extensive planning efforts, we have accounted for various security scenarios that may arise, and we are confident in the plan we have implemented for the Republican National Convention this week. That security plan will remain in place.
Retired FBI agent Michael Tabman says despite that outward message to the public, he believes federal authorities are on heightened alert.
We're in a very dangerous situation, at least in the next few weeks, while I saw this copycat syndrome is going to be out there. And law enforcement really has to keep their antenna up, detecting any kind of intelligence information that indicates there's more of a threat out there.
Now, security inside the hard perimeter of the convention is primarily being handled by federal law enforcement, while the area surrounding the RNC is a coordinated effort between local, state, and federal authorities. Live in the newsroom, Alicia Palumbo, NBC 10 Boston.